Hello souls, how are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we're going to make another true crime reading, and the case I chose is GABBY PETITO. So we are going to see what actually happened with her, what was the motive for this crime. Is Brian Laundrie still alive, as there's conspiracy theory that he escaped justice? And I wanted to check also what was the involvement of his parents. Were they aware what their son has done with Gabby? Or they decided to act like they did just because he was their son and they were not suspecting that he actually killed Gabby. In the end, I will try also to channel her if her soul agrees. So if you're curious, stay till the end of this video and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I remind you that all the information in this reading is alleged. So let's start with the main question. What happened and what was the motive for it? I'm using the Apocalypse tarot deck, which is very expressive. So let's see what actually happened. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Moon, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So we see overindulgence with the Nine of Cups, somebody who is overindulging, but in this case we see that somebody either is drinking too much or is taking too much of something, some substance, and this some sort of is influencing their train of thoughts with the Moon card here. So we see the Ten of Swords, which represents physical death in this case, and the Moon. And we see that things are getting almost like on a instinctive level. There's no clear thought, there's no logic behind these actions. Everything is almost being done on animalistic level. Nine of Wands, so Gabby fought back. This is what I see. She fought back, and unfortunately the outcome was unfortunate for both parties, and both participants were unhappy and miserable in this situation. What was the motive? So we see that there was some substance abuse here, that something went wrong. Somebody consumed something that was not supposed to be done. What was the actual motive behind this crime? Justice. So it was a logical consequence. Five of Cups. The person who did it regretted and his actions afterwards. And this was the reason for this person's death. Nine of Pentacles and Tower. Nine of Pentacles means that somebody was too independent or appeared like independent and strong. Usually this is a female figure. So somehow Gabby appeared as somebody who is too independent and self-sufficient, and this caused trouble. But the whole situation was like a logical ending, since there were some premises and some factors till the very beginning showing that Brian was having some issues with anger and with his mental health, and these signs were ignored, and all of a sudden everything crumbled with the Tower card. Let's check how much Brian's parents were aware of his actions. How much he told them, and how much they want to cover up his actions, instead of alerting the police. Judgment. They were fully aware. This is revelation. It was more than obvious for them. Generosity. This is the Six of Pentacles. They decided to help him. However, Chariot, they made a plan to help him escape and to move in some remote area. Ten of Pentacles, they wanted to move there on a later stage as well. And the Wheel of Fortune, like the plan was to send him somewhere far away, and to move there, relocate there after some period of time. Why they decided to write this letter to Gabby's parents instead of stay quiet? Who took this decision to write this letter? Five of Wands. So they were arguing about this. They had different opinions whether to send this letter or not, this statement. Then they agreed that this is what they need to do. And they decided that this is the best opportunity that they should take. And they were expecting very good results. But eventually they saw that this was a mistake, actually. Let's check the conspiracy theory, if that Brian is still alive. We saw that card here, that he regretted his actions and he took his life. But let's see, for those who still believe that he is alive, what actually happened to him. We see Queen of Wands and Devil. So he was having nightmares, and he was having also some sort of visions of Gabby. Karma. And Three of Wands. Queen of Swords. He was losing his mind. He was having nightmares, like he was having very vivid visions that Gabby is still alive and that she's coming out of death, coming back from death to get him, something like this, like very vivid nightmares and visions. And at the end, he was convinced that she was calling him to come to me. And this was the reason he took his own life. So he is dead, he's not alive. He didn't escape justice, but he lost his mind completely. Will there be justice for Gabby's parents? Are they going to prove that Brian's parents were complicit in the cover-up of this crime? Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Lovers. So the chances are not so strong. Here we have difficult situation. They could prove that the parents were aware, but it's going to be difficult. And with the Lover's card at the end, it's not going to bring them enough of justice. They have some evidence to prove it, like the Queen of Swords talks about something that is enough as information. Perhaps their warrior has enough of information to fight back, but also the other party has strong defense, so it's going to be not very satisfying result for them. So finally, let's see if Gabby so wants to speak with us, if she has some message to send perhaps to her family. Yes. To her mother and to her father. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Star, Tower, 9 of Wands, she says that she's in a process of healing from this trauma she suffered. She says that everything happened all of a sudden, although she saw some signs and some red flags, and she regrets not paying enough attention to them. She says that now she's healing. She already sees results from this process, although it will take a lot of time. Temperance card is a slow card, but she's already seeing results with the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Wands, King of Swords, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. She says that she fell in love with Brian and with his soft side. She felt that they are soulmates and that they were made for each other, but he was having also different side of him when he was acting in completely different manner as somebody who is cold-minded, who knows what to say to hurt you and to obtain his goals. And this was the moments where they were fighting. And she says that she fell in love with the soft and loving Brian, while he was having also different side of him, which was cruel and cold-hearted. This message to her mother. She talks about she's sending some message to her mother. It's like life motivation, like a walk away from what you are missing in your life. You have to stop crying. Here we see tears. Stop crying. She's saying you have to stop this and you have to walk away from all these moments that you are missing and things that you're missing. You have to continue and to be strong. You have the power in you, the magician. You have all that is necessary as tools. Let's see how the message will continue. I love you. I love you, and when you're sad, I cannot send you my love. You cannot feel it. But you have strong intuition, and deep down you know that I'm next to you. And sometimes my messages are very clear. You have to just channel this information. She's telling this to her mother. Sometimes my messages are clear as bright day. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the World. She says that she had happy family life. She didn't walk away from it, and that she's ready to move on and to rest in peace. She has a lot of work to do in the spiritual realm, but she still loves her family. Just they need to let her go. 6 of Cups, the Fool, 10 of Swords. She says, I was acting a little bit stupid and I just wanted to take this adventure just because I was brought in a environment where everybody around me was kind. I didn't see the danger, and this led to my ending. But I was lying to myself. I was hoping that I was going to find love. Regrettably, this was not true, and I was very stressed out. I was stressed out also because of my family. I was unable to call them. I wanted to be by myself, independent, and to be happy. To feel the sunlight on my skin and to enjoy life. Not everything went as I was expecting it, but I had happy childhood. She talks about her grandparents, perhaps her granddad, and she remembers some situation when she was little, and I see other children next to her, at least one more child, and her grandpa gifted her something like teddy bear, something like this. And now she's a soul, but she's strong, and she has some spiritual tasks that she's working on, and she's looking forward to start new life, to be reincarnated once again, this time as a male. So that was the reading, my dear souls. Thank you very much for watching it till the very end. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.